The ketogenic diet is an extremely low-carb eating regimen that induces ketosis in its adherents. Some fruits can be included in a ketogenic diet despite their high sugar content. The macronutrients fat, protein, and carbohydrates have their calorie intake closely regulated on a conventional ketogenic diet. Average percentages of suggested caloric intake are listed below. The recommended dietary allocation is as follows. 30 to 35% of calories should come from protein. 5 to 10% of calories should come from carbohydrates. Fruit is off-limits on the ketogenic diet because of its high carb content. While some members of the ketogenic diet community may be under the impression that fruit of any kind is best avoided, others may find that eating a small amount of fruit might help them meet their nutritional goals. Learn which fruits are acceptable on the ketogenic diet and which are not in this video. Can a person eat fruit on a keto diet? A person's daily carbohydrate consumption can be increased by eating fruit, as fruits contain naturally occurring sugars. Fruits are allowed on the ketogenic diet. If you want to keep your macros in check, you have to watch what you eat and how much of it. Fruit and other types of carbs should be consumed within reason when following a ketogenic diet. The goal of the ketogenic diet is to induce ketosis, a metabolic state in which the body burns fat more efficiently. Although there is no universally accepted carbohydrate consumption recommendation for those on the ketogenic diet, the Harvard School of Public Health recommends that most people keep their daily total carbohydrate intake to less than 50 grams g. The recommended daily allowance for some has even been suggested at just 20 grams. The carbohydrate and fiber content of different fruits varies widely. The ketogenic diet isn't the best place for foods that are high in sugar and low in fiber, but these foods can be a healthy complement to most other diets with a more liberal approach to carbohydrate consumption. Fruits that are lower in sugar and higher in fiber may be appropriate on a ketogenic diet, but only if they are consumed in moderation. The keto diet benefits greatly from the inclusion of fiber. The human digestive system simply cannot process this material. Therefore, the carbohydrates ingested from fiber-rich food are obtained by deducting the carbs from fiber from the overall quantity of carbs in the food. For those watching their carb intake, knowing the net carb content of a food is essential. A person on the ketogenic diet for medical reasons, such as epilepsy, should keep their daily carb intake to less than 20 grams. In general, fruits higher in fiber will have fewer net carbohydrates and can be enjoyed while following a ketogenic diet. That's why we've compiled a list of the top 10 fruits that are generally considered keto-friendly. Don't forget to check our amazing resources in the description below for up-to-date health products to optimize your daily health. And by the way, something that is very keto-friendly is to subscribe to this channel. With that said, let's get this video going. Avocado. In contrast to popular belief, avocados are actually fruits and not vegetables. Commonly present in avocados, 128 calories and 10 grams of fiber can be found in a single 150-gram serving, reliable source. The significant fiber content of avocado keeps net carbs to roughly 2.8 g per serving. This fruit is a good source of several important nutrients, including healthy fat. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are botanically classified as a fruit, despite their widespread inclusion in savory cuisine. Tomatoes are suitable for those on the ketogenic diet because a 125-gram whole tomato has only 4.8 g of carbohydrates and 1.5 g of fiber, trusted source. This indicates that on average, they have 3.3 g of net carbohydrates per serving. Carbohydrate counts in tomatoes will differ depending on their size and kind. A person on the ketogenic diet should be able to enjoy them in moderation. Lemons. Citrusy lemon juice enhances the flavor of a wide variety of dishes, including meat, poultry, fish, and drinks. Lemons are also keto-friendly, with an average-sized lemon having 4.2 net carbohydrates, from 6 g carbs after subtracting 1.8 g of fiber. You can get a lot of vitamin C from eating lemons, too. Strawberries. Vitamins like C and A, as well as other nutrients, can be found in strawberries despite their low carb content. Strawberries, in a serving size of 2/3 cup, 100 g, include 7.6 g of carbohydrates, including 1.8 g of fiber and 5.8 g of net carbohydrates, without fiber. Blackberries. A 150 g serving of blackberries has roughly 14.4 g of carbs, trusted source, and 7.95 g of fiber, for an approximate 6.4 g of net carbs. Vitamins C, K, and A are just few of the many vitamins and minerals that may be found in blackberries. Raspberries. In a 123-gram serving, raspberries include roughly 14.7 g of carbs, from a trusted source, and 8 g of fiber, from an unreliable source, for a net carbohydrate content of 6.7 g. Antioxidants, vitamin C, manganese, and other nutrients make them a worthwhile supplement to the ketogenic diet. Plum. There are 8.5 g of carbohydrates in a 75 g plum and roughly 1 g of fiber, for a net carbohydrate content of 7.5 g. Phosphorus and potassium are just two of the many essential nutrients found in them. Kiwi fruit. If you're following the ketogenic diet, kiwi fruit can be off-limits. There are roughly 10.5 g of carbohydrates in a 75-gram kiwi fruit, trustworthy source, but there are also about 2.25 g of fiber, so the net carbs are only about 8.25 g. A person wanting to stay in ketosis may want to limit their daily carb intake if they eat kiwi fruit because it has a higher net carb count than the other fruits on this list. Blueberries. Blueberries, like kiwi fruits, have a higher total carb count than many of the other alternatives here. One should expect to take in roughly 9.1 g of net carbs from a half-cup serving because there are about 10.9 g of carbs and 1.8 g of fiber present. Fruits that are not keto-friendly. All fruits should be avoided by those on a ketogenic diet. When cutting back on carbs, you may want to reduce or eliminate the following fruits from your diet. The fruits included in this table are healthy and nutritious, however, they may not be appropriate for a ketogenic diet. Even if a person is following a diet that is lower in carbohydrates, they can still benefit from eating these fruits. In conclusion, fruit is allowed in moderation for those on the ketogenic diet. Fruits are an integral element of a healthy diet because they provide vital nutrients including vitamins and minerals. If you're trying to enter or stay in ketosis, consuming big amounts of fruit is a surefire way to ruin your efforts. There you have it. Was this information helpful? Will you be adopting any of these fruits into your diet? Leave your answer in the comment section below. If this video was helpful, please like and subscribe so that health can go viral. I hope you enjoy this content. Stay tuned for more videos on how to improve your health. And please remember to check our amazing resources in the description below. Eat well and prosper.